Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Friday night of September 1st, going into Labor Day weekend, which is just, it blows my mind that it's September. Just to show you where my mind is, I pulled Martyrs out of the rack to watch, and I wasn't sure if I was going to watch it because I feel like I just watched it. Took a quick look at Letterboxd, and I watched it last September. So almost a year since I've watched it, and I feel like I watched it in the past couple months. So that's where my brain is. So it is absolutely blowing my mind that it's September right now. But it's what it is. Halloween is getting even closer. Really looking forward to it. And now that summer is winding down, vacation wise is over for me. I'll have random days off here and there. Hopefully I can get back to doing some videos on a regular basis other than just collection updates, which is what I'm here doing. So let's just get into it quick. The last video I had done, these I had showed off towards the end. I'm just gonna touch upon them really quick because I did get these in July. Sisu, Saisu, Saisu, this thingamajiggy madoon. This was a lot of fun. It was some of the scenes were just completely batshit over the top and probably not necessary to go that far with it, but they did. But it was fine. It was a fun time. Definitely had a blast with it. So this other thing, 45. It's Jaws 2. It's great. I'm still annoyed about the 45 sticker. It's Sommer. I had spoken about this, that I picked it up because of the slipcover. You know, I didn't like the film. Had seen it in the movies. I went back and watched it. It's still a piece of shit. Next up, I got this thing. I've done a completely horrible unboxing in my last video of the Bruce Lee set. Funny thing, I actually heard that the Blu-ray set is gone, which is what this is. The 4K set's still available, but I've heard the Blu-ray set is actually gone and out of print. So if you want that Blu-ray set and you find it, pick it up. Next up, you may have seen this posted yesterday. Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, Robert Englund doc. I had backed this on Indiegogo. It's the same people that did Pennywise. I had no idea at the time that I was doing it, that it was the same people. We all know what a disaster, how pissed I was about Pennywise, and same with this. It's supposed to be a 3-hour doc. It's 2 hours and 6 minutes. It's supposed to have an 8-page booklet, just like Pennywise. No booklet. I paid 40, I think it was 42 Great British pounds for this, and it's the exact same thing you can go get at Orba right now for 22 bucks. So fuck you people. You will never be supported by me again. Next up, who will be supported by me again? Unearth, with August Underground. Now, I am a little annoyed with Unearth. They announced this. They announced they were doing the trilogy. We were all asking about a box set. And they said no box set planned, individual releases. This is out. Second one, Mortem, comes out in October. And Penance comes out in December. Both are available for pre-order through Orbit, Grindhouse, you name it. And the other day they came out and said there's a box set coming. And it's going to have 1 or 2 extra discs. So I am a little aggravated about that. But I do like Unearth. I do like Fred Vogel's works. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I probably will pick up the individual releases and just see what's going on with the box set. I believe the box set will have the extra cuts of the films, including the Maggot cut. So we'll see. one thing, if you have seen these, it's on a Blu-ray, but the way they're shot, there's really no improvements. Um, if you don't have them or you just have your DVDs and want to upgrade, it's definitely worth it. There's a ton of bonus features on this. I was working through them the other day, and with the interviews that are on there, there was like a few hours of stuff that I haven't even gotten to yet. So definitely a great release from On Earth as usual. Next up, a great release from Grindhouse Releasing with Impulse. I had not seen this, but had always heard about it. William Shatner playing the villain and playing somebody definitely mentally disturbed was entertaining as hell to watch. I forgot to pull it down. I don't think I could reach it, but it came with a signed card from William Grefé, which is fantastic. He's 93 years old. He's all over this release, and it's something that I've known about his films for many years now, and it's nice to have something signed by him. While I'm not exactly an autographed seeker or hunter, I think it's pretty badass. This release, of course, from Grindhouse Releasing, they stack the fuck out of all their releases. There's 2 additional bonus films on this. One is called Godmothers, which was actually like a screwball comedy film that oh crap, I just drew a blank of what the hell his name is. No, I can see his face. Mickey Rourke. Jesus, thank God. He, I don't know if he wrote it or he had a hand in writing it, but it was just a screwball comedy. It was actually pretty funny. And The Devil Sisters, which was based on a true story of 2 sisters in Mexico using girls as sex slaves. The fact that it was based on a true story was made it entertaining for sure. Just because, you know, when you see atrocities like that, you just see it and it's just like, wow, really? Shit. But it's got tons of interviews. There's even, I think, 4 short films. There's 12 Easter eggs on here. They're all pretty simple to find when you just start messing around with the remote and looking for them. One was pretty difficult, but I did find it, and I wish that Grindhouse had the time and money to do more releases, because I absolutely love their stuff. They put everything they can into them. Next up, Hellgate. This wasn't my favorite. I think it definitely requires a rewatch. I expected it to be more bloody, and there's really not a ton of violence in it at all. So yeah, the slip's a little deceiving too, but I'm gonna have to give this one a rewatch, but not my favorite. I finally added this one to the collection because of Brad. We had done a found footage stream, and his found footage stream was just about VHS. I only had the first one, so I picked up part 2. Is this part 2? This is part 2. Yeah, part 2. I'm good at this shit, aren't I? Yeah, part 2. With the slip I picked up, and it's a great one for sure. It's been a little bit since I watched it. Probably watched it probably about a month ago. I think there was only like one segment in here I wasn't a big fan of, but overall, another great release. Next, Needful Things from Kino. Not much to say about this. It's just nice to have it get a nice brand new edition. It has a TV cut as well as the theatrical cut. I only watched the theatrical cut because it's been so long since I have watched this one, but definitely looking forward to watching the TV cut. I'm sure I saw the TV cut back in the day. I've told the story before, but here in New York, it was Channel 11. It was a local channel. Yes, I'm old. I had the TV in my room with the fucking bunny ears on it, and I would use that to watch horror movies late at night, especially this time of year, uh, on Channel 11, because they would have them going from like 8 o'clock in the morning until, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, they were all cut up and stuff, but hey, that was all the way I can see these things when I was like really young. So I'm sure there's a possibility I saw this on there as a TV cut, but I will go back and watch that. New from Vestron, My Best Friend is a Vampire. I have seen this before. It had been many, many years since I had seen it. I probably only saw it once, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, this movie. And with Vestron, Vestron has come into that category that we all, as collectors, love. You get a nice release, great scans, great features, very nice slipcover for a very affordable price. You know, we get slip releases. I don't know if I have, well, I'm not going to bring the Grindhouse one into this. No, we'll go with a Sisu. Um, that was, I grabbed that one as a 4K because it was 4K and Blu-ray, and it was like $2 more than the Blu-ray. So just the Blu-ray was like $30. It's nice. It's got a little bit of features. Is it $30 worth of what you want? No. But that's what everything costs nowadays. Vestron is killing it. I think this was, you can get them on Amazon cheaper, but I don't trust them to get the slipcover in good condition. So I think I got it from Orbit for $12.99, $13.99. I mean, get it for $13.99 or get it from Amazon for $11.99. I mean, I can't complain. I just know with Orbit I'll get a nice slipcover. So if you haven't seen this, it's a comedy mixed in with a little bit of horror, but it's just a good time and nostalgic for me. And once again, we're gonna blame Brad for this one. VHS 94. I bought this because of that live stream, and I heard this one was also an excellent addition, and I think it was the same with this. I think I liked everything except like one segment in here, but I think I watched it the same day as VHS 2, so I'll have to go back and watch these again, but picked it up off of eBay for pretty cheap with slip, and I did that to piss Brad off because he doesn't have a slip. So next we have Swamp Thing. Move my hand here. You can see the whole slip. This is the 4K from MVD. This is now the new line that they're doing new spine numbers, starting with 1 again. Ghoulies being 2. I know that pissed a lot of people off because the slips aren't the same. I'm not that bad with the OCD. I had the Scream Factory edition, but decided to pass it on to somebody else and pick up this one because it had the 2 cuts of the film, including the international cut, where we get to see the boobage that was available overseas. I think 88 Films had done the international version. I know there were German releases of them, but I never picked any of those releases up. Happy to pick this one up. MVD is great. Oh, yeah. This one was not a buy. The Haunting of Julia. Shout out to Vinicio. Hope you're doing well, man. I know you're going through some shit. But he did a subscriber giveaway on his YouTube channel, and I won it. So, thank you very much, man. Happy to have it in my collection. Next, probably the top company right now with their releases, May from Second Sight. This was an upgrade for me. I had it on MediaBook because that was the only way you can get a Blu-ray of the thing. And then I think Germany, it was NSM Records. I think they did a standard blue after that because the MediaBooks sell out really fast. but happy to have it. I haven't had a chance to go through the features yet, except for one interview. Uh, really good movie though. Doesn't get enough attention. And then also from Second Sight, Frontiers. Long overdue upgrade from somebody. I mean, this was on DVD. I think I have the DVD still. It's got to be 13 to 14 years now that DVD's been around. And this is like the first Blu-ray of it, which is just a tragedy. There may have been other German bootlegs of it. I forget. It's hard to remember everything. But Frontiers is a great one. I haven't ripped into this one yet, but really looking forward to it. And last but not least, I got a package in today. So like the last one that I did, the Bruce Lee set, got a package in today from none other than Orbit DVD, of course. Been doing a lot of trading in with Orbit to pick up some other stuff. So we got in Mad Heidi, the extra cheese edition from Raven Banner. It looks like just a stupid, fun exploitation film, so all for it. On the back, it just says, on the back of the slip, doesn't list everything, but it says loaded Blu-ray CD soundtrack, 28-page making of booklet, limited edition trading card with a fridge magnet. So I got all the magnets from like Ronin titles hanging on my cabinet at work, so I have to pull this one out and add it to that. I haven't seen this before it came out with, I think they self-released it, and maybe, well, it was a media book. I think they had done the media book. Australia, Umbrella, I think, released it as well. So when all that was happening, there were a lot of like ads for this popping up on Instagram with clips and trailers and stuff. I don't like watching trailers, but as you scroll and you see some things, you end up peeking at it for a couple seconds, and it just looks like a fun time. So looking forward to checking it out. This one was delayed for a little bit, then it finally came out, and then something else I ordered with it was delayed, so it's just getting here now. But we have Taxi Hunter, category 3 from 88 Films. Have not seen this one before. I understand it's Tamer, it's Anthony Wong, of course, and Herman Yao. If I said any names wrong, I apologize. The third film they did together, it's not as wild as Ebola Syndrome and The Untold Story, but Anthony Wong is a great actor, and happy to have it in the collection and checking it out. And last but most certainly not least is the one that has been delayed for a while now. I forget exactly when this one was supposed to come out, but it is Black Magic Rights from Indicator. This is how they've been doing, I believe, their Roland sets. It's a hard box, and it's got the film in a booklet. It's not that big as compared to just a regular release. It's obviously like a little bit bigger, but it's not exactly like the Second Sight or the Arrow releases that you get. So it's a little bit thinner. It looks like the booklet might be not the booklet. The actual film may be Digipack, which is fine. I have no problem with Digipack cases, especially when it's in this type of harder case. It's fine, but I'm happy this has finally arrived, and that Indicator's doing these type of sets. It was limited to 4,000 copies. That's what I got. So happy this finally made it out, and looking forward to watching it, because as always they load it up. Yeah, it's limited to 10,000 total units, 6,000 UHDs, 4,000 Blu-ray for the UK and the US. So it's just 4,000 overall for the Blu-ray, 6,000 overall for the UHD. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you very much for checking out the video. Hope to be back more frequently with more than just collection updates. Maybe I'll get back to some Lost on the Shelf stuff, or maybe just some reviews in general. But yeah, hope everybody had a good summer. It's not quite over. Got Labor Day weekend, and technically summer goes on for a few more weeks, but with school starting and all that stuff, it feels like summer is over. But it means Halloween's right around the corner. So enjoy that. A lot of fun coming. Have a good night, everybody.